Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Only made to rock.
Hey, discover the rock in you.
Only made to Rock Point. Rock Point.
Rock Point 256. Discover the rock in you.
Santana, oyogera bubi. Say what now? Oyogera bubi. So, many a times things go wrong in our villages, schools, communities, from potholed roads, broken water points, lack of drugs in our health units, corruption, name it. We can choose to ignore this, sit back and hope that someone will come and fix them. Do you know the power of your voice? Will you use it or will you remain silent?
Twaweza ni sisi. Change is me. It's you. It's us. We talked yesterday. Let's act today.
Rock Point 256.
Our dear listeners, we are back today with episode 426 of Rock Point 256, your number one drama. I hope you enjoyed the last episode.
We're here once again to bring you action as it happens live in Rock Point. Last week, we had interesting developments in the lives of our favorite characters.
Musa, Viola, Mama Irene, and many more. But the most important one for me was the mysterious death of Teacher Mark's pigs and the disappearance of Richard.
Without taking up any more time, please enjoy today's episode.
Sir, just a minute and I bring you some more soup. Sorry for the delay.
John, whatever you're doing, you need to know this.
Mama Priska, come. Welcome. Find a seat. Maybe share with those people at the table in the corner.
John, my dear, I'm not here to spend time eating. I have hot news. Just know it may be or may not be good for the ear.
Mama Priska, you like scaring people. Let me hope it is not bad news about my business.
It's about the school.
Huh? Mama Priska, has the headmaster resigned?
That would be the best news, but it's not about resigning.
This customer hasn't received his soup. What about the school, Mama Priska? You can see this is my busiest time. Whatever it is, the news can wait.
This cannot wait, Joan. Someone poisoned Max pigs.
What?
I'm telling you, we woke up with our hands on our lips.
Poison Max pigs? What are you talking about?
Apparently, the pigs were poisoned. There are carcasses everywhere. There has been a massacre.
Massacre? You're exaggerating, Mama Priska, please.
No, listen to me. It's true. We are all speechless.
But who would poison pigs? For what?
Anybody could be a business rival. There are many people keeping pigs.
Look, I'm very busy, Mama Priska. Maybe swine fever killed them.
Swine fever? If it is swine fever, then all the piggeries are in danger. This was a brutal attack, Joan. They have evidence.
They found the poisoner.
No. Whoever did this left the weapon at the scene of crime. They found sachets of poison left there amongst the dying, squealing pigs.
Good God. Now what is going to happen to Mark?
Good question, Joan. Because he was there to find the gruesome scene in broad daylight. When he should have been in his class teaching.
But this is shocking news.
Shocking indeed. And even more shocking because now everybody knows that Teacher Mark is not teacher. He should be Pig Farmer Mark.
But who would do such a thing, murdering pigs? It makes no sense.
I suspect a parent with a grievance.
What do you mean?
Somebody who had had enough of Teacher Mark always being absent from school.
So you mean somebody wanted to teach him a lesson?
Yes. Revenge for a teacher who doesn't want to teach the children and prefers pigs to pupils.
But that is excessive, Mama Priska. We all have issues with Teacher Mark. But going to extremes like that? No, that cannot be right.
Well, I wanted you to be one of the first to know.
It's shocking news, Mama Priska. Excuse me though, I have to go. My customer is calling. I'm sorry, sir. Let me bring the soup now.
Now the big question is, who killed these pigs?
We cannot tell. Anyway, Mark must be the angriest person on earth as we speak. I feel the loss, my friend.
But just like they said, maybe it will make Mark settle down. I wonder how he's holding up.
Mark.
Yes?
What are those policemen looking for? Shut that door properly.
I'm telling you, Headmaster, that culprit who murdered the pigs must be found.
Sit down, man. You are making me nervous.
I don't feel like sitting.
Suit yourself. Mark,
Yes?
are you telling me you reported this matter to police?
Sir, did you want me to report about the murder of the pigs to a church priest or what?
You don't have to be sarcastic. But the police?
Yes.
No, man. We cannot have police going around the village searching for culprits and asking questions.
They must. That's what is called an investigation. They must find out the person who did this evil deed.
You have already reported?
Of course.
Oh, no. Involving the police in this may bring more harm than good. You should have just kept quiet about it, eh? Simple.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Mark,
Yes?
we do not need the whole world to know that you and I own that piggery.
Are you crazy? We have lost thousands, probably millions of shillings because of this massacre. And you want us to do nothing?
Mark,
Yes?
you must understand what is going on. I am under pressure. Everybody is focused on this school at the moment, and I have protected you enough from public scrutiny. But you insist and spend all your time at the piggery, and you do not go to class.
I'm telling you about a crime and you want to involve me in a cover-up?
The only thing I am covering up so far, Mark, is your absence from class. How many times have I spelled it out? Go and teach your students.
And you can't see that we've lost money? We have lost our business.
Mark, I understand you in totality, but this is a critical time at school. It needs us to tread carefully.
I don't know why I bother to tell you. Because it's me out there running the business. It's me doing everything. In fact, it's not your business because you do nothing. It's my business.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
I am your headmaster, Teacher Mark. I have had parents come here in my office blaming me for their children's failure in exams. And you know whom they single out?
You, maybe...
You, Teacher Mark, you. They single you out because they say Mark is never in class.
Oh, I see where this is going, Headmaster. I see very clearly. You want to make me a scapegoat in this school. You will see. Because I own this business. I have invested and lost too much time and money in these pigs. And now souls have died. Breeders are gone.
Mark, they are my pigs too.
But you did nothing for those pigs. The only thing you had to do was keep quiet and let me go every day and take care of them. But now you want to hang me out to dry as a teacher and yet still claim you are a partner in that business. You are not a partner.
For God's sake, Mark, be reasonable. We have to be careful, man. That's all.
No. You have to be careful, Gilbert.
Are you threatening me? I am the headmaster here.
Yes, you are. And if there are any problems in this school, then you should know you are the one who is responsible. You are in charge here, Headmaster. So when they want to put the blame on what's wrong with the school, you must answer.
Shut up, Mark.
I will do more than that, Headmaster.
Ah.
I won't talk to you and certainly won't listen. Good day.
What the heck?
Something should be done before more dark things happen. I'm feeling sorry for Mark.
Kadenge would have a field day if he heard about the pig scenario. By the way, let us see what he's up to.
Kadenge, why are you following me? From stall to stall, you keep following me without saying a word to me. What is this all about?
Viola, I'm just escorting you to make sure that you are safe. Isn't that what ladies want?
I can look after myself. What do you want, Kadenge?
I just wanted to help you choose the fish to buy.
Shia! Kadenge helping me choose the fish to buy. As if I don't know what I want. Go away!
Viola, you are not a good chooser.
Kadenge, who is not a good chooser? Look, you have failed to choose whose t-shirt to put on. You move around wearing 3 t-shirts belonging to 3 contestants, and you are here saying what? Leave me alone, Kadenge.
On that, I haven't made up my mind. For now, I'm weighing the 3 contestants. Ofono, Mama Irene, and Deo. But you have failed to choose from Ofono and Mama Irene.
Kadenge, I don't know when confusion will ever leave your mind. Who says I have failed to choose between Ofono and Mama Irene?
Viola, accept that they are choosing for you who to support in the election, not you choosing for yourself. So, let me help you choose the fish because you can't choose for yourself.
Kadenge, I know what I want. I can choose for myself, okay?
Sir, Viola likes the fish with the big eyes. Hey, give her this one here.
Get away, Kadenge. You don't speak for me.
Maybe I must bring your husband so he chooses for you.
My husband does not help me choose fish. I can do that on my own since it's my business.
Oh, but choosing a candidate, is that not your business?
It's none of your business anyway.
So I cannot even help you choose your candidate? But Mama Irene can dictate to you? Your husband can tell you?
Get away from me, Kadenge. You are so annoying. I can exercise my freedom of choice.
Viola says she has a freedom of choice.
You are an annoying old fool, Kadenge.
Well, maybe I want to help you choose. Since you say you have a freedom to choose, but really you just follow what somebody else says.
Who told you?
It is clear. You don't choose. You let others choose for you. So, why don't I give you all my t-shirts? You can have them all, Viola.
Kadenge, I don't want any of them. Leave me alone to make my own decisions.
Let's see if you are true to your word, Viola. Let's see if you really want freedom to choose.
But what could have happened to Kadenge? The man has points. I sometimes can't believe he's this intelligent.
He has bluntly challenged Viola. If she can't choose for herself, then why can't Kadenge choose for her?
And Richard, I wonder where he is. Let's look for him.
Afande Ali, I'm very sorry about the incident about the pigs.
It's shocking. Nothing like this has ever happened. But we shall find the culprit. Headmaster, don't worry.
Well, I think we should move on from this unfortunate state of things. You know?
Actually, Mr. Headmaster, I would very much appreciate any information about the pigs. But for now, I'm here for another issue.
Another issue? Not the pigs?
Not the pigs.
Oh, what other issue? How can I help?
I found one of your peoples wondering about the market.
Who?
If you don't mind, I'll let him in. Young man, come in.
Good morning, sir.
You know this boy, Mr. Headmaster?
Yes, I do. He is called Richard, but he's not my pupil.
He's not?
Not anymore.
How come? I found him loitering with some street kids and thought that he had 12 classes. And he told me he was your pupil here. So what is this now?
Afande, this boy Richard left school last year. Actually, he failed P7.
Young man, what do you tell me?
Afande, I was sent back here by parents to repeat P7, but the headmaster couldn't allow me.
Mr. Headmaster, is this true?
Afande, I was only following government records. The records show that Richard finished P7 last year.
Wait a bit. Is there something I don't understand here? You need to break it down for me. If Richard is not supposed to be in school, then?
Not in my school. He should be somewhere else. As far as I know...
Mr. Headmaster, whatever the case, we shall not allow kids of school-going age to loiter around the streets.
Afande, now how is that my problem? Go and talk to his parents.
Me, I want to go to school. I don't want to be on the streets.
You see?
Afande, Richard here is not registered at Foundation Primary. We have more pupils in P7 than we can manage. Classes are full. This child doesn't belong here.
Where does he belong then?
He failed. Ask his parents.
Can't he be given a chance to make good?
Afande, You found the boy on the streets. Maybe that's where he wants to be.
I told you I don't want to be on the streets. I want to be in school. I want to learn.
There's no room for you here. You well know that we don't allow pupils to repeat.
Take it slow, Mr. Headmaster.
Take it slow? How? What do you want me to do for him? Just take this troubled child somewhere else, but not at Foundation Primary School. I am done with this.
Should I say the headmaster is caught between a rock and a hard place? Why can't he just allow Richard back in school?
But he said he's following government rules. No pupil should repeat a class. Automatic promotion.
But automatic promotion even when one has failed miserably? Anyway, let's see how Viola is faring. You know, her husband wants her to vote for a certain candidate.
Joan, I was just thinking about you. I was coming to supply you fish for your restaurant. What are you doing here?
Viola, my friend, I thought I would buy my fish directly from the fishermen.
But you usually come to the market.
Yes, but they are cheaper here at the landing site. Times are tough, Viola. I have to save every shilling and cut costs.
I know. But if everyone comes to buy here, who shall we sell to in the market?
Don't worry, Viola. Customers will always be there. Actually, I was planning to look for you.
So, what's cooking?
I'm contesting for LC1. I need your support, Viola.
What? You are also into those politics? But who is not into politics these days? Everywhere I go, politics, politics.
Why not? We need to bring about a better way of doing things in our country.
You want my vote, but I'm not even planning to vote.
Why?
I don't trust these candidates.
Surely one of them is right.
Not even one. Joan, just leave it. Let us buy fish and go.
But Viola, nothing will change if you don't vote.
That is what everyone says. But I don't trust anybody. And now, you want to spoil my business.
I am not. Viola.
Joan, please, I do not need another person telling me how I should run my life. I do not need another person telling me what to do. I am tired of it all.
But with voting, you can do what you want.
Exactly. Why don't you go tell my husband that? Osbert is always telling me to vote for this one, not that one. I have had enough now.
Nobody should force you to do anything. The fact is that as a citizen, you have a right to vote, secretly and for whoever you wish.
Yes, so my thoughts on voting and whom I vote are also secret.
So you may even vote.
We'll see. I'm here to get my fish, and that's the end of it. And by the way, I know better than you or anyone where the best fish is.
Can I follow you?
Now leaders are following ordinary people like me. Now that is a big change.
Viola is fed up of politics. But it seems everywhere she goes, she gets a reminder about it. But as Joan has said, she should make up her mind and embrace it, because you cannot hide even if you want to.
But in her case, she has to keep peace at home. Hey. Anyway, let us keep on following her and see where she will end up.
All right. I have taken long without hearing from Musa. His stories are also endless like Viola's.
Musa, you're a very interesting man. What in life impresses you?
Blasio, you can talk about anything else. But these things of elections bore me to pile.
No, elections are fun.
Except if you have people like Deo and Mande always running around. And I have to do business with those crooks.
Politicians are like that. They are just in it for themselves.
Well, they expect me to vote for them. I didn't vote for a thief. You know what Deo did?
What has Deo done? Nothing would surprise me.
The guy makes me pay a cool 25,000 shillings for a book that he got for free. It had a government stamp in the book, and the stamp even says, "Not for sale."
That Deo knows how to play with people's mind.
He will not play with my mind. That guy cheated me in broad daylight and made me pay for something I was not supposed to have paid for.
Deo loves money like how a squirrel loves groundnuts.
How do you expect me to waste my energy, time and even ink to go and vote for such a person?
So you will leave others to vote? Man, you should use your energy, time and ink to go and vote to get such bad guys out of the race.
I don't think so. It's a waste of time.
Musa, if you don't vote, it means that the guys who are in politics for greed and self-interest will get a free vote from their own people.
It's not my problem.
How is it not your problem, Musa? If you found your house on fire, what would you do?
Of course, I'd make sure I put off the fire.
So, if you see bad guys in an election, why do you want to run away instead of voting them out?
You have a point.
Yes. Your vote is the only knife to cut them off. Running away is not a solution, my brother.
I see.
That is how some politicians get into power with only 20% of people actually voting for them.
Yeah.
Because people don't register.
Yeah.
And then they are too lazy or can't be bothered to go and vote for the good candidate.
Oh my God. That may be true.
You see, Deo is getting a lot of attention because he's busy and hungry for getting elected. And he might win.
Really?
If you and others believe him or do nothing, he will win. That's a fact. Those people will ensure that they are voted into power to continue their schemes of corruption and bribery unchecked.
Mary, Mother of Jesus.
You see, in the previous elections, many voters made uninformed decisions after they were given incentives as simple as soap.
I know that.
But for the last 4 years, they are regretting the choice of their leaders.
So you are saying, go and vote.
For those who have been planning to run away from voting, does Blasio make some sense here?
Write to us and let us know what you think.
All right. Shifting to police duties of keeping law and order, Afande Ali seems to be doing great. After the headmaster denying Richard, Afande Ali didn't give up.
Peter, you should not let your son sleep on the streets again.
I would never do that, Afande Ali. Richard, I am dismayed. You slept on the streets?
Dad,
I told you to come fishing with me. I waited for you on the boat.
Dad, I want to study to be something else, not a fisherman.
Peter, your boy wants to be at school, not a fisherman.
Does that make you just disappear from home like that? Do you know the stress you put us through because of your disappearance?
Richard, you know it's always good to talk to your parents. Tell them what is happening. Do you see how you had us worried by running away?
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have done that. I just wanted to go to school. But I ended up in the market with the other children.
With children of the streets?
I'm sorry.
If it were not because of this good policeman here, I would have beaten that porridge out of your brain. How do you go and start staying with street children like you don't have brains?
Peter, the boy just wanted to go to school. I think we should learn from this.
But he failed exams. We tried taking him back, but the headmaster refused. Which school does he want to go to?
It's unfortunate, but it's good we found him and no harm has come to him.
I am so frustrated I found the Ali. Do you know that Mama Sam tried to get him a vacancy in the USE Foundation High School, but the headmaster wanted an exorbitant amount of money?
What?
We cannot afford such money. That's how I came to ask him to come and join me fishing.
Peter, I understand that. But whatever the case, try and let this boy get into school. Count yourself fortunate. He wants to be in school. Most times children want the opposite. They run away from school and end up the streets.
But what can I do to him?
Please, Father, find me a school where I can learn.
I'm glad that Richard is back home, but I pray he'll be given a chance.
But keep listening and find out how the story rolls.
Let us visit Musa and find out what is happening.
Have a glass of water, Musa. I can see you're tired.
I am tired. Business is fine. But it's the people who have to deal with Jamila. Those people are not fine. Check in the cavera over there. It's your things abroad.
What have you brought, Musa? Wow, this is the book.
Yeah.
This is exactly the textbook I wanted. You cannot just get it anywhere. Thank you, brother. I'm so happy.
You're welcome, Jamila.
How much did you buy it?
I got it from Deo. He wanted to charge me 30,000 shillings. But because he's contesting in an election, I managed to convince him and I paid 25,000 shillings.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
These textbooks are so expensive though.
They are.
And as if that is not bad enough, look inside the book. You see the stamp? It says, not for sale.
I see it. Yes, not for sale.
So that book, which is not for sale, they'll charge me 25,000 shillings. Can you imagine?
I'm really surprised. It was meant to be free.
They cheated me. He had the cheek to tell me it was the last remaining copy and he was doing me a favor. A favor indeed.
But those textbooks, they are supposed to be in the schools for free?
Yes, Jamila. But now parents are being asked to buy them. And unscrupulous crooks like they'll make money by stealing books meant for our children's education.
But wait, Musa. Isn't Deo standing for election?
Exactly. The people who promise us salvation are the ones stealing from us. How?
That is terrible, Musa. Who would do that? Our leaders are not supposed to steal from us.
You never said a truer word.
That is bad, Musa. Here, I made food. Musa!
This kind of nonsense should stop.
But Musa, the plate, you broke it.
I am sorry. This is getting too much for me. I'm so sick of lying and thieving and injustice.
Deo is a really sharp man.
How sharp is he? Stealing and cheating makes one sharp.
Musa must be feeling beaten. He even broke a plate. That is anger.
Well, he feels cheated. But I think Blasio's advice makes more sense to him now. He may have to decide to continue and run away from voting or use his vote to get what he wants.
Anyway, time is not on our side. We have to go. But thank you so much for listening to your favorite drama, Rock Point 256.
Before we sign off today, let us hear what our listeners have to say about what is happening in Rock Point.
Angel Harvey Peace says, teachers also need to be paid fully because with that they will value their students. But I believe Teacher Pamela is a better teacher to lean on than Teacher Mark. There should be teacher and student meetings every end of the test.
Thanks, Peace, for your advice. We have a very interested teacher called Atizuyo Judith Adra who shared some advice with us and parents of Foundation Primary School. I'll read it as it is. I'm a teacher from Koboko District. I feel bad for Teacher Mark's behavior, but unfortunately the head teacher is involved in the business. As a parent, we would summon both of them in the PTA general meeting. If they don't change, we'd then involve the DEO to talk, to deal with them since it is the office of the DEO to post and transfer teachers.
Thank you, Judith, for sharing such information with us. It is you, the listener, who enriches this drama with stories from your community.
So, please write to us and let us hear your views concerning what's taken place in Rock Point 256. We take this opportunity to appreciate our funders, the Democratic Governance Facility, DGF, and Twaweza East Africa for making Rock Point 256 possible.
And to our dear listeners, we treasure you. It is because you listen and give us feedback that we have been on air for 10 years now. Cheers. Catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to a changing world.
Rock Point 256.
Welcome to another way of thinking.
Rock Point 256.
Yeah. Believe in yourself and in your heart.
Come with me to Rock
Hey,
Point.
discover the rock in you.
Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the work in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the work in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. Rock Point 256. Rock Point 256. Come with me to Rock Point. Come with me to Rock Point. It's your right, time to be the judge. Start the work in you right now. Make a decision, make it right. You got the body within you. It's your right.